from Lehigh, Utah, the corporate offices here. Just got off an invigorating, powerful leadership call with all of our premiers and above. Wow, what a great call. What a lot of great information. We discussed a lot of great things. Some of them we're going to talk about tonight, but the majority of it you have to wait till convention or promote it to be a premier to listen to those calls. Wow, great information, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. Wow, I am so excited about the future of this company, where we're headed, the direction of the leadership. A lot of the leaders of the here internally as well as externally with the field leadership, they're just putting together a lot of incredible, amazing, powerful things. And it is so exciting to be with each and every one of you guys. As you guys know, there is these webinars, these calls, they are set up for each and every one of us to bring on prospects, customers, but the idea behind these calls is to help each and every one of you guys to have a little bit of training each and every week, to talk about some of the different things. We have a 4-week schedule where week 1, and I know some of this is going to be redundant to some of you guys, but some of it's going to be a little bit more fresh and new because some of you guys are brand new. I see new names on the call every week. I hear guests. I hear a bunch of different people coming on these calls and webinars. So I want to thank you guys for taking the time. We always try to keep these webinars. We always start at 7 p.m. on the dot. We always end right around 30 minutes or less, so it's just high impact, high energy information. Week 1, we talk about welcome, getting started, helping people understand how to get started in the business, understanding a little bit more about Zengo. Week 2, we go into compensation plan training. We break those into 3 different training segments. I break our compensation plan into number 1, week 1, or the training 1 is the fast cash, getting the cash fast, and understanding how to get your business going. The second compensation plan training we go into, we talk about residual pay. And then the third one, my favorite, is leadership pay. And then week 3 is our Zengo story, the plan, where we talk about the power of 3, the plan, and how it works and how we're going to roll that out throughout the world. And we're already seeing that, all of the great things from that. Week 4 is always product training. We try to get some testimonials and talk about those things and have those things on there, which is great with there. But this week is week 5. Week 5 is my favorite week of all. I love all of those weeks, but week 5 is where we actually get into some skill set training. We get to talk a little bit more about that. And for those of you that are brand new to Zengo, or those of you that aren't brand new to Zengo but are brand new to these webinars or calls or trainings, Zengo, our goal, our purpose, obviously we have category-creating, life-changing products that we wanted to take to the world through the direct sales network marketing model, and we've done that. But our ultimate goal here at Zengo is if you're with us 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 100 years, no matter how long you are here with Zengo, we always want you to feel like you got more out of Zengo than you put into it. And a big part of that is personal development, growth, training, education, helping you that. We believe here at Zengo that you're either progressing or digressing. The reality is that you can't stand still or life will pass you by. And so that's what we're doing here is we're focusing on helping you get a little bit better every day, helping you to grow, helping you to develop. And so tonight, I am so excited to get into talking about the art of the close. Now, at Zengo, no, we do not sell people on an opportunity. No, we do not sell people products. No, we do not do that. What we merely do is, at the end of the day, is that we are connecting people to what it is that they are looking for. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you live. I don't care what your economical status is. I don't care what age you are. The reality is that everybody's looking for something. More time, more money, more freedom, all of those different things. There's just so many different things that we're constantly looking for or looking to, and I believe, and I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you tonight if I didn't truly believe this, And that is I believe that no matter what it is in life that you're looking for, Zango has that to offer you. And what we do with these trainings and these and educating and the weekly webinar trainings is simply showing you ways to connect what it is that you're looking for, or the people in our lives, what they're looking for, and how we can connect those to them. And so tonight, we're going to be talking about the art of the close. And in order to do that, I want to talk about first a quote. We start and end with quotes because it kind of gets the thought process, gets the juices going a little bit. This one comes from the great Steve Jobs. Those of you who know me know that I'm a huge Apple Mac fan. And so here it says, "Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice." You know, there's a quote that I live my life by that says that you will not rise above the expectations that you set for yourself. And Steve says it so elegantly, don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Because the reality is that it's just as difficult to talk yourself out of something as it is to talk yourself into something. And we know, the great thing about being a part of Zango, we're not a startup company, and we're not one of those theories or concepts that are out there. We literally understand and know we've got a 12-year, almost 13-year track record. Everybody's going to Rush Convention, right? Listening to this call, I see everybody talking about Rush. We're excited about Rush. Actually, at our Rush Convention will actually be our 13-year anniversary, our 13-year birthday, and we are so excited about that. But we have a 13-year track record of showing success, teaching success, proving the concept of our products. You know, doing over $2 billion in sales, collective sales, with a single product in the company's first 5 years of business. We know that our products work. We know that this business opportunity works. And so sometimes, however, we know, hey, it works for you, can it work for me? And so tonight, I really want to talk about the art of closing to help you understand how we can do this. And so I'm going to be talking about 5 steps that we're going to go into, and we're going to talk about these 5 steps, and I'm going to go highlight them really quickly, and then I'm going to go into them in more detail. And so I'm just making sure that we've got this all set. So step one is impeccably true and honest. Be true and honest, impeccably true and honest. You know, I think that every one of us, and I call it a BS meter, and I won't tell you what BS stands for, because determining if you're calling in from Australia or Europe or Singapore or wherever it is you're calling from, the U.S. or Canada, listening to this webinar, BS might mean something different to you. But I believe that every one of us has a built-in BS meter. And we can understand when somebody's talking, whether they're sincere or not, or if they actually believe what it is that they're talking. And I'll go into some of this more. Number 2, clear all doubts of your prospect. Number 3, lay down the pros and cons, but give emphasis on the potential of the opportunity. Number 4, let your prospect visualize that he or she can do it. Number 5, give your prospect the options, the Zalo 3D packs, on how to start. Like, we can plug them in on how to get started, right? So with that being said, let's just go into these steps a little bit more so I can explain them and give a little bit more detail. Number 1, be impeccably true and honest. What's your story? You have to be sincere. People know if you're not being sincere, if you don't believe what it is that you're talking about. People understand that. Honesty is the highest form of intimacy. When you sit down and you tell somebody your story, you tell your product story, and we're getting stronger, and stronger on how to be able to tell your story. The tools that we're rolling out, all of the tools and messaging that we have, we are empowering you to be the messengers so that you can go out and share the message. And so it's easy, making it easier for you to share your story with other people. Remember this, facts tell, stories sell. It's going to be your story that connects with people. It's going to be your story that's going to help other people see and feel. Because remember, if you hear what I hear, you see what I see, you feel what I feel, you're going to come to the exact same conclusion that I came to, that the Zango lifestyle is for me, and it is for you. And so when you're talking with people, don't be making things up. Don't be talking about how this, this product did this and this and this and this and this. If you don't make up stories, because it will always come back to bite you. Be impeccably true and honest with people. It will help you grow a business faster and faster and faster. The more honest you are and the better that you tell your story will be the faster the way that you can build your business. Number 2, clear all doubts of your prospect. So, there's this, I've got this thing that I've written. It's a little yellow sticky note. Every one of my computers has it. Every time I go into a new office that I occupy, I always have this somewhere that says, feed your faith, starve your fear. There's 2 things that live inside of us, fear and doubt and faith and belief. Which one will grow is determined by you. Which one are you feeding? Which one are you starving? And so I always write this down, feed your faith, starve your fear. Because, there's a saying, fear knocked at the door, faith answered, and no one was there, because fear and faith can not exist at the same place. And so you understand. So when you're talking with somebody, don't just automatically assume that they're going to see and understand everything that you do about these products and about this lifestyle that we call Zango. Understand where they're at. Maybe there's a fear in their head that they can't afford the opportunity or they can't afford the products. Maybe there's a fear in their head they're feeding this fear that I can't do this. There's 2 questions that you have to get the prospect to answer yes to in order to engage them in activity to move forward. Can I do it, and is it worth it? And this is the opportunity that you have, and you're sharing your story in the first step, is to be able to clear the doubts out of that prospect. You understand. You've been where they are at currently. You've felt the same way they felt. You've seen the way that they do. Clear the doubts. Help them understand that the doubts become opportunity. There was a credible individual who passed way before his time, a gentleman who was a multi-million-dollar earner in this business, Marlene Bryce, his husband Ron Bryce, and he used to always say, and I took it to heart when I heard him say it, he said that doubts and objections are merely opportunities to be able to do that. And then I have this quote here that says, maturity is not when we start speaking big things, it is when we start understanding the small things. Helping people understand, can I do it and is it worth it, is step number 2. Step number 3, lay down the pros and the cons. There is a huge opportunity here if you can see it. But sometimes people can't see it because of the clouds of the life that they're living currently. Sometimes people don't believe that they deserve a better lifestyle. Sometimes people don't believe that they can obtain a better lifestyle. Sometimes people don't believe that they can have a healthier, wealthier lifestyle or have an opportunity of time freedom. Sometimes people, that concept is so far out of their realm that they can't do that. So we have to lay down the pros and the cons of what their situation is and how, if they're going to be a part of this Zango lifestyle, how we can help them grow and develop. There's a huge opportunity here if you can see it. Richard Branson, every risk is worth taking as long as it's for a good cause and contributes to a good life. And that's the thing here, is that we're not selling products. We're not pushing something on our friends and family that they don't want or they don't need. We're merely connecting them to what it is that they're looking for. You know, the great Ronald Reagan once said, if you want to get something done, give somebody a checklist and chances are they're going to get it done. But if you want to change the world, give somebody a cause or a purpose and they'll change the world. He was talking about the walls of Berlin coming down, but the reality is that what we can connect people to a cause or a purpose. We see it every day on Facebook. We see it every day on social media. We see it every day on the news when some major event happens in the world and then people come together because they believe in a cause or a purpose and they're passionate and they talk out about it. So what we have to do in step 3 in the art of the close is help people connect them to the cause or the purpose so that they can see that the risk, there isn't a risk, but the pros and cons behind this opportunity is, as long as it's for a good cause or purpose and contributes to a safe life, it's worth taking the risk. And the risk is merely getting out of their comfort zone, getting out of that mediocrity of a lifestyle that's become their norm, and helping other people see that as well. Step number 4, let your prospect visualize that they can do it. Do you know anyone who would like to earn some extra income? Do you know anyone that can benefit from these products? Because I guarantee you, when I'm sitting here, even though I'm sitting here tonight on a webinar, and maybe you've been a part of the Zingo lifestyle for 13 years, or you've been a part of the Zingo lifestyle for 13 minutes, or you're just checking out Zingo for the very first time tonight on this webinar, I guarantee you, as I'm talking about some of these things, you're automatically starting to think of some people. Some people that are living in pain or discomfort. Some people that are tired, stressed, and depressed. Some people that haven't had their best day yet. Some people that are living with wrinkles. Some people that are living with some extra pounds that they're carrying around that they can't get off, right? How many of us know people that have way more months than they have paycheck? You know, these are all things. Let the prospect visualize that they can do it. They can connect them. If you can do it, I can do it. You know, if I can do it, you can do it. This is easy. This is a system that if you're willing to put forth a little bit of effort, a little bit of work, you can get positive results. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. Number 5, give your prospect the options and how to start. Because a large part of the objection, the large part for the reason why people never get started in the business, a large part for the reason why people never make a product purchase from you is simply because you've never explained how to. You know, Jim Rohn always said that when the why becomes strong enough, the how becomes easy. You have a why, you have a desire. You wouldn't be listening to this webinar tonight if you didn't believe that there was an opportunity, if you didn't believe that there was a better lifestyle through health and wealth and happiness with Zingo. You wouldn't be listening to this. And so why wouldn't you merely, I think sometimes we're afraid because we feel like we're pushing things on people. You know, hey, I'm going to pull up Sharon Weber. Sharon was the last one to comment here. Sharon, hey Sharon, these are the pack options that we have. This is why we're having this. You heard my story. You heard everything else. This is how you get started. Teaching them how to get started, helping them to do that is part of that opportunity to help people move forward, helping people move to action, give them the steps, the power of 3, the simplicity of the power of 3. How does the power of 3 set you free? It's by setting it into motion and helping them do that. If I give you your best day sample, would you take it and tell me what you think? Could you give it to somebody else? Could you give it to 10 of your friends? Could you give it to somebody else? Sandy Cohen, good, better, best options. I love that, the good, better, best options. You know, this is the option I chose, but what's based on your current lifestyle? What's the good, better, best options? We have that. And that's the thing that you're seeing with the new face of Zingo. What you're seeing with the new opportunities that we have is that we're putting together some packs that are amazing, some packs that are simple. It's almost dumb not to participate in these. Which one best fits your situation? Because when you start laying it out for people and you start putting it into those perspectives and you go through the power of 3, the 8 steps that make up the power of 3 that we have, and if you haven't or don't know what those 8 steps are, we have those on the Zingo.com website. You can go down to the WWTs and you can go down and learn on any of the power of 3 trainings, but just really quickly, step 1 is define your why. Step 2 is set goals. Step 3 is to make a list. Step 4 is sample and invite. Step 5 is to press play, showing them the plan. Step 6 is follow up. Step 7 is connect them with the team. And number 8, my favorite, is wash and repeat. Here we go. And so that is the opportunity that we have to be able to do that, to be able to connect people to that. So give your prospect the options and show them how to get started, how simple it is. We've already got a system. We've got a plan. It's easy. You can plug into it. We've got tools. We've got the messaging. It's so easy that a dog with a note in its mouth can do this business. This is how you get started today. And then I also wanted to talk about the essentials of the close, because sometimes, you know, the close is the hardest thing for people to ask for. It's easy to just give somebody a sample. It's easy to get somebody to plug into that. It's easy to get all of those things into in front of people. Sometimes it's hard to ask for the close. Sometimes it's hard to ask for the activity. But I guarantee you, every person needs you to ask for the close. So here's the essentials of the close. Number 1, ask for the sign up or the order. You know, once you go through this and you share your, you share all of the your story, you share them with a sample, you share all of the other things, you ask for the sign-up, and you give them basically 3 choices. I believe that once you go through the power of 3, there's really only 3 choices. Number 1, you become a product customer. Number 2, you become a preferred customer who wants to get the product for free. Number 3 is you're going to become a business partner of mine, and we're going to go out and help you get a residual income. We're going to help you create a thousandaire. You know the company's goal is to create a million thousandaires. We want to create a million thousandaires. That's what we're working on here, and that's the goal of the company, and we are creating them. And some of the new things that are coming out at convention is going to make it a lot easier to create thousandaires, so I'm excited about that. So ask for the sign-up or the order. That's the essential. You have to do that. Number 2 is set high goals for yourself. If you go into it and you start looking at and you have the expectation that this person is going to sign with you, they're going to sign up as a distributor, they're going to buy the product from you, they're going to become a preferred customer. If you set that expectation going into it, then you're going to talk like that. You're going to have that. You're going to have that mentality. You're going to have that mindset going into it, and you're going to go back to that number 1 of be impeccably honest with people. You're going to have that belief that they're going to do it, and it's going to make it a lot easier. So set high goals for yourself. Number 3, develop and maintain a positive, confident, and enthusiastic attitude towards yourself. You've got to believe in yourself. God did not create junk. There are seeds of greatness in every one of us. You have to set a positive, confident, enthusiastic attitude towards yourself. Believe in yourself. You have the ability for greatness. You just have to plant those seeds of greatness to grow into the individual and the person that you were meant to be. You have to have a positive and develop and maintain a positive, confident, enthusiastic attitude towards these amazing, life-changing products. Find your favorite products. There are products in this lineup that I cannot and will not live without. I have such a positive attitude towards our products. I know that our products, and I got to tell you, maybe I'm letting the cat. I shouldn't say this. The product that we're launching at convention, I almost let it out the delivery method here just a sec. But literally, there was one of the products was on Yoko's desk today, and I just kept looking at it, and finally she's like, "Do you want it?" And I couldn't wait to take it. Like, I couldn't wait to get it because I'm so excited about these products. I'm so excited about the products that are coming out. I have such a positive, confident, enthusiastic attitude. That's why I know that the product launch that we have at this convention, products, plural, that we have at this convention will be the biggest product launches in this company's history because they are so amazing. You have to develop and maintain a positive, confident, enthusiastic attitude towards your prospect. You have to love the individual. It's not about just connecting bodies that can fog a mirror. It's not about just collecting numbers. You have to really want to have a positive and confident, enthusiastic attitude towards that person. You've got to want to change that person's life. You've got to believe that this opportunity, you've got to believe that these products will change that person's life. You will give them a better lifestyle through the Zengo lifestyle, and you have to believe that. You have to have that. And number 3, you have to develop and maintain a positive, confident, enthusiastic attitude towards your clothes. You have to be so confident and enthusiastic and positive that when you talk about the clothes with the individual and you give them the 3 options, that you know that when they say yes, not if, but when they say yes, it will change their lives. And I believe that. I totally believe that. Now, I've been watching some of the comments going back and forth, talking about the Rush Convention. I am telling you guys, this will be a pivotal moment in everybody's career that is at the Zengo Rush Convention. It will be a pivotal moment in your Zengo lifestyle that you will look back on the Zengo Rush Convention 2015 and you will say, that was the moment that made the biggest impact in my Zengo career. That was the moment. Jim Rohn always talks about events and events and experiences and different things that happen in our businesses as a combination in our head. You never know which webinar, which conference call, which leader you talk to, which person you recruit, which person that you come in contact with, all of those different things. You're never going to know at what event that combination is going to click in your head, and you're going to open that vault, that safe, to abundance, to growth, to prosperity, it's going to click, and that combination is going to come in. And so I guarantee you are not going to want to miss the Zingo Rush Convention. So make sure that you get into there. I know that Sandy's been talking about and looking for and talking about the Zingo United event on Sunday. Just want to throw out a quick plug for that. If you guys are if all of you guys are coming to the Zingo Rush Convention, make sure that you get your Zingo United tickets as well. That is going to be a training on the following Sunday that is going to be life-changing, amazing, awesome. You will absolutely love that. So make sure that you get to the Zingo United event following the Zingo Rush Convention as well. Early bird ends tomorrow, so make sure you go to that so that we are doing that. And Sandy and Ed say so correct. Events are not negotiable. Now, all of you guys sitting down. I hope that all of you guys are sitting down. I'm going to share with you one announcement that we made on the In the Know call. One, we were on the phone together for an hour, so there were literally dozens and dozens of things that we were talking about on the Premier and Above In the Know call right prior to this webinar. But this is the first time in our company's history that we are offering this currently. And I know we've got some Aussies on here, and we'll do something special for the Aussies coming up here real shortly. I promise you that. But this is for the U.S. distributors only and customers only. Okay, is this for the very first time in the company's history, and I want you guys to all get excited about this. For one day only, Zingo ships free. Shipping and handling is free on all orders of 100 PV or more. You have to call into customer service to do this, to be able to get this. This is a one-day only Zingo ships free, Friday, July 31st, free shipping and handling on all orders in the U.S. for all customers, all distributors, all preferred customers, all retail customers. Get shipping and handling, call-in only for the U.S. Wow, this is huge. Now, I wanted to have this promotion on this weekly webinar training to hand out because of the art of a close. All of you guys know people who can benefit from these products. Marilyn Tarpanen, this is for everybody. This is a great question. Is this good for new people too? This is good for everybody. Everybody who calls into customer service, who places a 100 PV order or more, starting tonight at midnight Mountain Time, gets free shipping and handling. Okay, you can share this with everybody, your friends, your family, everybody. I call this dialing for dollars. Pick up the phone, call everyone. People who want to stock up on Junie, people who want to stock up on their Glimpse, Elevate, 365, Paveo, the Juice, anything, everybody. This is a huge opportunity to save money on all of your orders. No shipping, no handling on anything over 100 PV. You have the opportunity. This is one day only from 12 midnight tonight until 11:59 p.m. tomorrow night, 24 hours. You have the ability to call into customer service and place an order of 100 PV and more. This is also happening in the EU. Brian Gallagher, the GM, announced that earlier today. That this is happening in the European markets and South Africa as well. So one day only. You're going to see me posting this on social media. You can go ahead and grab this if we're friends on Facebook. I hope we're friends on Facebook. We better be friends on Facebook. Ryan Anderson at Zingo on Facebook. I'm going to be immediately following this webinar close, posting it to my social media, my Facebook page. Go out, share it with everybody. Make sure that you share. This is a huge opportunity for all of our customers or people who want to benefit or need to benefit from these amazing Zingo products to do that. Now, I also want to throw this plug in as well. This is the first time that we've ever done this. Our president, our brand new president, Leslie Gallagher, our CFO, Melissa Bishop, and our CMO, our Chief Marketing Officer, Yoko Little, they're going out on an edge here and letting me do this promotion with you guys. And so we've got to make this the most successful promotion in the company's history. And we've got to go and take advantage of this and get excited about this and run with this and be able to do this because the more successful that this promotion is, the more opportunities I have to be able to run promotions like this in the future. So make sure you guys take and run with this and do this. This is huge. This is a huge opportunity. Thank you for doing that to make this happen. John and Gina, you're asking about the call center hours. TJ is getting people coming in tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., getting people on. He's stocking this. We've got Kelly and her team. In fact, Leslie Gallagher was even volunteering to start placing orders as well. So we are so excited to be able to do this. We will make this happen. So thank the founders. Thanks to Leslie and her team. Thanks for all of you guys. Seriously, this is an opportunity to pick up the phone, start dialing for dollars, calling people, doing this. We did a similar promotion to this in Canada for Canada Day, and Grace Dick and her team up there. Grace personally texted over 100 people, called probably twice that many people. She had people in her organization who hadn't even placed orders since 2008 who were placing orders, doing that. It was amazing. It was a huge opportunity. And so, in true Zingo fashion, the WWT, I want to end with a quote. I posted this on my social media. This is a Mother Teresa quote. I think it's really suiting for tonight and where Zingo's at and where we're at in our history right now. This is a beautiful quote from Mother Teresa. It says, "Life is beautiful, admire it. Life is beauty, admire it. Life is a dream, realize it. Life is a challenge, meet it. Life is a duty, complete it. Life is a game, play it. Life is a promise, fulfill it. Life is sorrow, overcome it. Life is a song, sing it. Life is a struggle, accept it. Life is a tragedy, confront it. Life is an adventure, dare it. Life is luck, make it. Life is too precious, do not destroy it. Life is life, fight for it." You know, I feel so blessed and honored to be a part of this amazing, beautiful company because I get to work alongside such inspirational people as the founders and all of the employees here at Zingo, as well as all of you, the distributors. I feel blessed each and every day to be a part of this. Life is beautiful. Life is so amazing. It's never been a better time to be a part of this company. I can guarantee you that in the next 12 years, we will do 3 to 4 times more than we did in the first 12 years of the company. You guys have an opportunity to be here on the ground floor, ground opportunity to be able to take and run with this. Your time, it's your time. I know it's your time. I know it's your time. I can feel it in every fiber of our being because I know it's our time. I sit here in these meetings. I sit here and listening to the founders. I get on the phone calls. I talk with the leaders of this company and the distributors and the executive team. I know it's our time, and the time is now. Run with this. Take advantage of it. Do everything that you can to run with this, capitalize this, do everything that you guys can because we will. The people who engage, the people who understand the art of closing, the people who understand that the opportunity of Zingo has never been better than it is right now, will be the people that will create the most thousandaires and thus creating themselves into the multi-million-dollar clubs and the millionaire clubs. Zingo is going places. We have amazing things happening. I want to thank each and every one of you. If you're brand new or if you've been on here before, thank you for coming and spending your time with us on Thursday nights. We have an incredible Get Amped call. We do a call every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. We have a phenomenal Get Amped call. We've got a great guest speaker. Check out the updates for the invite for that tomorrow coming out, social media, emails. Make sure you guys are getting on the calls, and we'll see you Saturday morning on our Get Amped call, and we'll see you guys next week on our WWT. God bless each and every one of you. Have a wonderful night. Love you guys. Bye.